Hello, our names are Kyle and Ryu, and I've decided to give you a video of deck that I've had since pretty much grade 7. When I first started playing Magic, I wanted to make a mono-red dragon deck, and everyone back then said red dragons suck, and it was impossible to make a deck purely based around them, but I really like dragons, so I made it possible. Here we go. First off, we go with Mad Mana Ramp. Yeah, this is pretty much one of my favorite cards. And then, Mana Vault, Soul Ring, 2 Everflowing Chalice, and I find that if you go, say, turn 1 Soul Ring, turn 2 another land, and 4 mana into Everflowing Chalice, turn 3 you got like 6 mana, which is pretty sweet. I do need 3 cards to finish off this deck. 1 Chrome Mox and 1 Mana Crypt and 1 Seal of Fire, which that'll come up in a little bit. I'm just gonna show you Chrome Mox and Mana Crypt right now. So this is a Chrome Mox. 0 cost artifact, imprint, you remove a red card, and you can tap it for the color of mana of that card that you removed. If you are playing a 5-color deck, remove a 5-color card. It's ridiculous. And this is a Mana Crypt. 0 cost artifact, tap for 2 colorless mana. Though at the beginning of your upkeep, you flip a coin. If you lose, you take 3 damage. I am aware of the price of all these cards. You just saw 4 Gauntlet of Might. Yeah. Three Dragon Speaker Shamans. Just to make my dragons cost less. 4 Old School Lightning Bolt. I do like the artwork of the newer cards, so I kind of want to get 1 new Lightning Bolt, but that's for now. And 4 Seal of Fire, and this is the other card that I need a proxy for. They were something like 25 cents, so not as much as a Mana Crypt. They were out at the card shop. And these combo really well with a dragon later on in the deck, called Furyborn Hellkite. Flame Break, just to control early game, wipes out weenies, and creatures that die from it can't be regenerated. Zerlin of the Claw. This guy is a monster. And I've got 4 of them. With, obviously Mana Ramp, and especially Gauntlet of Might. Only 3 mana for any dragon out of your deck. That gets ridiculous. Bogarden, yeah, I don't know how to say his name. But he's got a really cool picture. Yeah. He's kind of like a control version of a dragon card. Because 5 damage if I Zerlin him into play. wipe out weenies or one big guy, or just damage directly to my opponent, and then if I attack my opponent also, that's potentially 10 damage for 3 mana. That's pretty sick. I've got 2 of those, and this is that Furyborn. I've got 2 of them. If I sack the Seal of Fire on the turn he comes into play, that's 2 damage right there. And then this guy becomes a 12/12, flying. So if I Zerlin him into play and sack the Seal of Fire, that's potentially 14 damage right there. 2-Headed Dragon. This is a From the Vault edition, so he's shiny. And he's got some cool new art. He's really hard to block because you need 2 creatures with flying to block him, and he can pump. Pretty versatile dragon. Oh yeah, and he can block 2 creatures, so if I'm ever in a jam. Molten Steel Dragon. This guy is awesome, because at 4 mana and then 4 life, I can potentially get him out pretty easy turn 2. And then with mana ramp like Gauntlet of Might, I pump him like mad and then just use the rest of my life. If you don't have a flying creature to block him, this can easily be the end of the game. Dragon Tyrant. I'm gonna let you read that for a while. This is the biggest, most threatening dragon they have ever printed in Magic. You do not want to draw this dragon out of your deck. You want to Zerlin him out of your deck and into play for 3 mana, and it gives him haste, and you don't have to pay the upkeep cost. Yeah. And then if you have a Gauntlet of Might, and you pump him a bunch, this is the end of the game. I am just going to right there. Yeah. Flying Trample, Double Strike, 6/6. Pumps for, yeah. And this guy, I've got 2 of them. 2 mana cost. He speeds up my early game. Say I'd never draw anything but him and a bunch of land. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play the greatest game with him, but it's better than nothing. And with Gauntlet of Might, it really only takes like 5 land to play him and get him to level 8 on the turn that you play him, because costs 10 red mana to do that all at once, but Gauntlet of Might doubles my mana production, so yeah. And then just Cool Mountain, Shiny Mountain, and 24 mountains in total, all basic mountains. And now I'm going to seed this deck and shuffle it up and draw a sample hand, show you how it plays. And draw a sample hand. Play the first couple turns. I'm not going to count to 20 life, just so you have an idea of how this deck goes. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So turn 1 for a Sol Ring. Turn 2, untap. Draw for a Gauntlet of Might. Turn 3. Another Gauntlet of Might. 2, 4, 6, 8 mana. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, I don't have any burn, so this is just a 6/6 flying turn 3. Turn 4. Well, 7/7 flying. Wonder if I could flame break. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, actually. I am going to produce 4 mana, because Gauntlet of Might doubles my mana. Use 3 of that to flame break, wiping out weenies, beginning the board, and deals 3 damage to each player. So, since damage was dealt to a player this turn, I'm going to use that 1 floating mana and 2, 4, 6. That makes 7 mana. 12/12 flying on 4th turn. I'm going to attack with this 6/6, but that's 7/7. This is a 13/13. Let's see. Turn 5. If there's anything interesting. Nice. Molten Steel Hellkite. Why not? I'm just going to 2, 4 mana for another Gauntlet of Might. And, 2, 4, 6, or wait, no, since it's 2 Gauntlet of Might, that's, yeah. Anyways.